So with the wind change, we decided to come to a different spot over here tonight than we did last night. We got a different direction wind coming from the southwest. We had more of a hard west last night, but more of a southwest tonight, so we came over to this spot. A little bit icy, but we're just gonna make do. Just gonna have to be a little more careful on the ice tonight, huh fellas?
Yes, sir.
Gonna have to be careful. All these rocks are just covered with ice, so we got to be a little bit more careful along the shoreline. People get hurt out here on these rocks. It's gonna be pretty nasty out here. But you know, I heard, maybe you guys have heard this, you know, west fish bite the best, south fish open their mouth, east fish bite the least, and wind from the north, don't venture forth. Yeah, don't venture forth. So we got a southwest tonight, so they're going to be opening their mouth and biting the best. But I've heard a lot of folk tales like that. Like, people told me that I would suffer brain damage from chewing on all the fishing lead I did growing up, biting down on all the split shots.
That might be true.
But I think I'm doing all right. So anybody, welcome back to Four Fin Fishing. You like my content, I would really appreciate it if you'd like that video. Not enough of you are liking that video, even though you're watching the video. I'd really appreciate it. A sub would be fantastic if you'd like to see some more of my content. But another lure I just picked up. These guys have all talked to me into throwing some smaller baits this year. I picked up a Berkeley 112 Stunna. This is actually Stunna. This is actually 12+1. I think you can see on the bottom. This is the deeper diver. I think it said on the box 6 to 10, but it's a suspending bait. Especially in these colder temps, suspending baits are a hot ticket because you can fish them really slow and they stay down there. They don't float back up to the top. But so I'm, you know, gonna start off throwing something a little bit smaller in the low light here before it gets dark. Might end up switching over to pink lemonade, but we'll see what's going on. So stay tuned, everybody. Hopefully we get on some good fish tonight. We're just sitting here pre-dark bullshitting around. Justin, go stand where Dan's standing. Don't stand on that ice, Justin. And we're just standing here talking. Watch your right foot on that ice, Justin. Oh, awesome, Dan. Pre-dark, Dan's got one right there, ready to go. Wow. Hey Ray, how you been liking that Bubba Blade, huh?
I used it early this morning. I like it.
Did it just blaze through them?
Yeah, fish is close. I'm a friend. More hard.
Oh, you on, Dan? You want a net or you gonna flip?
That was frozen in the ground. That was frozen in the rock.
Watch that ice. Come over here, my man.
Perfect, guys, perfect. Pre-dark walleye.
Come on. And I stopped reeling and that thing.
Oh, you got him, Dan? All right.
Either a big fish or a steelhead.
You got the next big connection.
Either a big walleye or a steelhead.
The walleye.
He fought like he was 5 pounds.
He's on the net. He's on the net. Pick the net up. Yeah. Flip him back over the line. There you go.
Get him?
Game off.
Or did he just cut you off, did he?
Cut me off on the rocks, I told it.
Man, that was your favorite lure too. You got any more though? I mean, that blasted. I tried to line it up, player, you know? Big wave at the wrong time, Ray. Oh, Ray. Oh, that Johnny? Oh, what are you doing over here? I saw your orange coat, man. We picked up a couple pre-dark. Dan's picked up, what, 2, lost 1. They got a couple down there. You know, I'll tell you what, you're probably going to hook into a lot down there, man. I just didn't want to deal with the wave. You know what I mean? You guys are probably going to kill them down there. Good luck, fellas. Yeah, we stayed about an hour after dark. Dan caught those 2 fish pre-dark. Saw a couple other ones caught before pre-dark. I lost 1. Ray got 1. And then the dark hit. Didn't see a single another fish caught for like an hour. It's freezing out. Ray and Justin are staying down there. Dan and I, we made the choice. Those fish, it's not going to happen tonight down there. So we're going to drive around and check out a couple other spots. I mean, everywhere is going to be packed right now, though. I mean,
yeah, it's going to be work to get in no matter where we go, but we're going to give it a shot.
Yeah, it's, you know, on these weekends, when the word's out, the bite's in, everybody's on. I mean, these places start getting so crowded, it's uncomfortable. If people decide to set up to you and not give you enough room, it can be pretty nasty. The etiquette up here with a lot of people, it's not what you're used to on different lakes and rivers. You know, it's people try to give you a lap dance up here and don't make you pay for it, you know. But so we're gonna go drive around. We're gonna try to check out in a few other places, see what's going on, see if we can get on some fish. Not really that pressed about it. If we do, we're gonna give Ray and Justin a call and let them know where we're at.
Yeah.
Dan, what's been your hot lure all this weekend, huh?
Well, most of my fish this weekend have come on a Strike King KVD 300 deep diver in a siren pattern. It's been a hot ticket in this muddy or stained water. Gives them something good to key in on. It's got a nice big black dot on the side for them to find easy. It's been a slow roll, constant retrieve. 1 or 2 hits in the pause, but pretty much a constant retrieve all weekend's been the ticket. Just as slow as you can possibly stand to make it go.
And the thing is, with doing the pauses, the suspending lures are key for that, because it keeps them down there. They don't come skyrocketing back up like a bandit.
Well, that's a fair point. In the cold water, the fish don't want to have to travel a long way to gain calories, so it's best to give them a nice, steady standstill they can catch up to easy and take a bite out of.
I don't like to travel a long way to collect calories either. But so we're gonna head on over, just drive around, check out a couple other spots. Maybe check out one spot that I went to when I first started doing this, but just never went back to again. But people fish there a lot. Kind of got to climb some rocks a little bit, but we're just gonna see what everything looks like. We went and checked out the other spot, but everything was covered in ice where we were thinking about fishing, so we ended up just dipping out. Drove by the place that we fished the night before. Looked like an absolute zoo. There was a train. Dan said it was a train going in and out of there. So we just called it a night and went back. But this upcoming weekend, it looks like we got a warm-up coming up. Might be able to get out on the boats one last weekend. For the last weekend, fishing the fall brawl. The slam's over with, but we got one last chance to win it.